Listen, this whole rant isn't actually about waking up early or cold showers. That stuff is just a decoy. The real argument is about what actually moves your life forward versus what just makes you feel productive. Most popular success advice focuses on visible habits because they're easy to copy and easy to sell. Anyone can post a sunrise photo, a journal page, or a workout screenshot. Those habits can help, sure, but they're not the engine. They're accessories. You can optimize your morning routine forever and still never build anything that compounds. What actually separates people who get way ahead comes down to three invisible advantages that most people simply won't tolerate. The first is thinking in decades, not days. Most people plan their lives the way they plan a weekend. They know exactly what's happening on Friday night, but if you ask where they want to be in 10 years, their brain blue screens. Thinking in decades doesn't mean fantasizing. It means choosing paths where progress stacks over time, even when nothing looks impressive early on. It means being willing to look stupid for a long time. That's why long-term bets work. Writing, building an audience, learning a hard skill, creating a product, earning trust, these things don't pay quickly, but they compound. The catch is that for years, there's very little external validation. Most people quit not because they're wrong, but because they can't stand the feeling of slow progress while everyone else seems to be winning faster. A decade-long time horizon is a competitive advantage because almost nobody can hold it. The second is developing one skill to an unreasonable level. Not 5 skills, not dabbling, not chasing every shiny opportunity. One core skill pushed so far that people can't ignore you. Dabbling feels productive because beginner progress is fast and flattering. Mastery feels awful because improvement slows down and your flaws become obvious. Markets don't reward well-rounded mediocrity. They reward rare usefulness. You don't have to be the best in the world, you just have to be so good at one specific thing, in one specific context, that you stand out. That only happens through volume and feedback. Thousands of reps, most of them bad, most of them unseen. Switching skills resets you to zero every time. Depth is how you escape that loop. The third advantage is being comfortable being uncomfortable for way longer than feels reasonable. This is where almost everyone drops out. Every meaningful skill has a phase where you know enough to realize you're bad, but not enough to be good. Learning science calls this the valley of despair. For many skills, that valley lasts around 2 years. Discomfort isn't a warning sign. It's the price of admission. People quit because they think feeling awkward, slow, or exposed means they chose the wrong path. In reality, it usually means they're right in the middle of learning. The people who get exceptional results don't avoid the valley. They live there. They keep showing up while feeling bad at the thing until there aren't anymore. Now, here's the part people conveniently skip. Even if you do all of this, you might not actually want the result. Being in the top tier usually requires obsession, not balance. Obsession crowns out other parts of life. Some relationships will strain or break. You will miss things. That's not a moral failing, it's a trade-off. It also means failing a lot, often publicly. Big wins are built on piles of ignored ideas, embarrassing mistakes, and expensive errors. If being wrong feels intolerable, this path will eat you alive. And most importantly, success won't fix what's broken inside you. It amplifies whatever's already there. If you're insecure, success can make you paranoid. If you're lonely, it can make you isolated. The happiest successful people were already mostly okay before they succeeded. So the real advice isn't get ahead of 99% of people. It's simpler and harder than that. Ask yourself what you'd be willing to be bad at for 2 years, what discomfort you could repeat weekly for a decade, what you'd still care about even if nobody noticed for a long time. Answer that honestly and you won't need hacks. You'll outlast most people automatically.